So yeah, hey guys, salam alaikum. Uh, so here's the update on what happened. So basically last week, right, when I went to go see that girl again, it was so funny. Like, okay, so basically, yeah, I went over there. I did everything I said I was gonna do. I went to Dollar Tree. I rode my scooter over there, and then I went inside, and then I like looked at my phone. I was like, just styling my hair and everything, like, yeah. And I went inside, and then I was walking through the aisle, just trying to buy something first, and then I went to the cashier, and I said, I said what I was gonna say. I said, "Hablas español?" It just random. I just random. I was just like, I looked up and I was like, "Hablas español?" She said, "Oh," she said, "I don't speak Spanish." But her voice is so funny. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems so funny. Her voice. I didn't expect her voice to sound like that. She sounds like, I don't know. No offense to her, but she just sounds kind of geeky. Like, she sounds really geeky. Oh yeah, I don't speak Spanish. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. And I was like, oh yeah, I asked if you speak Spanish, and I was like, you look kind of Latina. I thought you were Latina. She's like, no, no. My dad is part Mexican, and I was like, oh okay, yeah. I could have sworn you look Latina, and I said, and then I started saying more random stuff like, yeah, I said both my mom and dad are Mexican, but I'm from Oklahoma. If she didn't say anything, she just kept beeping myself, and then I said, where are you from? And she said, Florida. And then I started acting like all just like interested in shit. I was like, Florida, all the way up. And I was started pointing. I was like, oh, they're from Florida. You're like, yep. And I was like, dang, that's a long way. But I wanted to ask something like, what is she doing here in Oklahoma? But I was trying to think fast. Think of something like to say, what are you doing here in Oklahoma? But like in a more respectful way. Like, what brings you here in Oklahoma? I should have said that, but I didn't have time. I was kind of like, I was holding up the line, basically. The line was behind me, and also there was like two ladies right beside us, really close, like listening to our conversation. And I looked to the side, and there was like two ladies right there, two employee ladies, but like older, like in their 40s or 50s. No offense to those ladies, like, but they look about like 40, 50. Anyways, they were standing right beside us listening to my conversation because I know that they were right there before. They were only standing right next to us after I started speaking. Like, oh yeah, hablas español. Where are you from? Oh, Florida. Like, they were just standing right there. Like, they were just standing right there, just listening. Like, they weren't looking at me, but they were like standing really close. Anyways, they were like pretending to stock some stuff. They were like stocking some stuff. Like, but they were like listening. They were listening ear to ear. I wasn't getting nervous. It's just that I didn't want to hold up the line as well because there was people too, others. Even though I look, average, I'm not. I don't think I consider myself ugly. I'm still kind of like, I still don't want to like be a weirdo. I don't want to look weird. Like, yeah. I just came to your word to say hi. No, I'm just casual about it. I'm just casual. Yeah, I didn't want to be like some weird guy. Hey, I came over here now. I just casual. Oh yeah, Florida. Okay, cool. And then she gave me my change back, and I said in a really pleasant way, "Thank you." A very, soft voice like I have. I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Oh, thanks, babe." No, I just thought, "Thank you." Very, very cheeky, a little Sanchez, my high voice. Thank you. And I just left. Thought my voice cracks. So yesterday I did it again. I went to Walmart, and not Walmart. Why did I say Walmart? The Dollar Tree to say hi again. And yesterday it started raining, bro. It started raining like from 7 a.m. to like to to 11 a.m. But I waited because I wanted to go over there so badly and just say hi. Basically, I went over there again yesterday on my little scooter. And the worst part is, it was only on half battery. It was like on my scooter, it was on half battery, half percent. But I went over there anyway just to say hi, because when I was on my bed, right before I went over there yesterday, I was like thinking, nah, I should just skip it today. I don't want to say hi. I don't want to go over there just to say hi. Just put it pointless. And I was like, no, nah. But then I said, maybe I should go. Maybe I should go. Because maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe I won't date her today or tomorrow, but at least I'll say something. At least I'll say hi, because that for me that's worth more than anything. If I don't shoot my shot, then I'll never win. I got up and I threw my scooter all the way on fucking half battery percent just to say hi. Eventually, I made it right on half battery scooter. I made it, and yeah, I went over there, and then I waited in line, but this time I kind of like I was kind of nervous, but just a little bit, just a little bit. But I said something random. I wanted to say though. I just wanted to say hi. How are you? That's it. But it didn't come out. I kind of thought in my mind, no, that sounds kind of weird. So instead, I said something casual, something nervously. I said, "Wow, it's really hot outside, isn't it?" She just nodded like. And I said, man, she must not look interested. I tried to think fast, I had to think fast because she was scanning my items. I had to think quick. I just said something random. Like I said something random. I said, I like riding my scooter on Sundays. Sometimes I ride my scooter on Sundays. I said, sometimes I like cruising on my scooter on Sundays. I like, see that scooter over there, that scooter over there? She just looked up like, looking at my scooter, and I was like, and I was like, yeah, I like going to places. I get stuttering too a bit, and I was like, I like going to places on my scooter. I like cruising around on weekends, like Sundays. And I tried to make her interested. I said, how about you? How was your day? And then she said, I don't really do much except draw and watch TV. That's exactly what she said. She said, I don't really do much except draw and watch TV. And I was like, oh, cool. And I wanted to say more stuff, but like I said, I wanted to be casual. One thing about me is I'm trying to real. Whenever I date someone, I don't just go like, hey, you want to go out? It's just straight on the spot. No, I gotta make them like me. I gotta reel them in. But yeah, every time I try to date someone, every time like I'm interested and I want to go out with someone, I try to reel them in like a fish. That's my mod. That's like my own personal like metaphor in my mind. Every time I date someone, I gotta reel them in like a fish. I go fishing for girls, right? And you gotta put the little trap here. And if a girl wants to eat it, and if a girl like a fish, if it wants to grab it onto the hook, I gotta reel them in slowly. I can't just go like yank. No, I can't go like that. Hey, you wanna go out? No, I gotta reel them in slowly like a fish, like just reel in the girl. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to reel her in first. I can't just be like, oh yeah, hey, yeah, I'm interested. Nah, cause like I said, eventually I have a strong feeling that she knows I'm interested. Because why else would a guy go to her work every Sunday and be like, hey, I just came to say hi. Eventually she's gonna know like, hmm, this guy coming into the door every Sunday, talking to me all nice. He must like me. Yeah, I have a feeling she knows. Cause I don't know, I just do like it's just painfully obvious. Like I come in there, say hi, and I'm on my way. That was yesterday. That was yesterday that I said, that I told her, I ride on my scooter every Sunday. I like going to places. I like cruising. I like cruising around on my scooter. And next Sunday, this Sunday that comes now, I'm gonna go over there again. This time I'm gonna say what I wanted to say. So I just wanted to say hi and how are you? I just wanted to say hi and how are you? Maybe whatever she says. And this time I'll talk more, say I'm trying to reel her in. I can't be like, I gotta be casual. I gotta pretend like I'm not interested at first. Like I'm just, casual, friendly conversation. Oh yeah, you're from Florida. Okay, what do you like to do? What do you like to do on weekends? Oh, okay, just draw. Okay, pretty cool. But now next week I'm gonna be more like, more open. I'm gonna talk more. Be like I don't care if I'm holding up the line. I'm gonna talk more like, oh, okay, so you like to draw? What do you draw? I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, I'm kind of an artist myself, So what do you want? No, so what do you watch on TV? You like Dragon Ball Z? You like Naruto? You like Sonic? You like Superman? You like what do you like? Oh, you like video games? Do you like Pokemon? Do you like Animal Crossing? Do you like Super Smash Bros? I can't wait till next week. Next week? Oh, this I'm gonna reel her in. Like I said, I'm trying to reel her in, like slowly and slowly, and then eventually she's gonna be mine, and then we're gonna be kissing and stuff. Oh, new girlfriend. Ooh, can't wait. It gives me goosebumps every time I think about it. Ooh, new girlfriend, bro. I'm gonna bring her over and shit. But I don't have a car yet, but once I get a car, maybe we can hang out. We can go to Chuck E. Cheese, the mall. Hey, we can go to some place. I'm gonna be casual about it. But yeah, anyways, besides that, I don't care about attractiveness. But I want to look handsome just to be like presentable. Like, so you want to go out with me or not? Yeah. New girlfriend coming soon. Oh, I hope fingers crossed. Like I said, fingers crossed. But like I said, even if I don't get her, here's something else true that I didn't want to say. But I'm also talking to other girls. Like at my school, there's other girls too, and I'm talking to them too. So, but this girl from Dollar Tree is just like I'm talking to her more. Like I'm interested in her more, but I like there are other girls too, that I'm talking to. It's just that this girl, this little girl at Dollar Tree, looks pretty good. But yeah, stay tuned for another update. Peace.